Hello everybody, welcome back to Tabulo. Last time we had a wonderful time on the checkers board. We did lots of jumping and hopping. We're going to go straight into the dice board today. Start with a dice piece. No idea what that means. We're going to find out. Dice piece. If scored exactly the number of times on the dice in a round, gain 1 and multiply the final score by 0.1 times that number. So this pawn is going to attack that die once. We start with 3 pieces over 2. Okay, so now it needs to be attacked twice. It rolled. We can do that. Get the money. Gold bar is just an instant buy. Pieces scored 6 times in a round. Gain 3 plus base points at round end. I love the idea of this, but not yet. I'm gonna get another die bollock though. I can't take it because of that. They don't attack pieces. I'd have to get rid of both pawns for it, and I can't do that. So I'm gonna have to wait on that one. That's fine. Disable all pieces until 1 tile is sold. Gain a rook. I do want a rook. All right. I'm gonna sell gold bar. Excuse you. Right, you're attacking it. You're attacking it. You're attacking it. Good. Pieces score their neighbors for +3. That's good for us. Modified pieces on modified squares score each other for 1.5x. Love the idea of that. Pieces without neighbors score for +8. We're at 4 over 3 right now. Let's just do subway and go next. Is it always $1 or is it up to $3? Spawn 5 red bishops minus $1 if scored. You're not attacking any of the bishops. You're not attacking any of the bishops. You're attacking 1 bishop, but I can move that. Therefore, none of the bishops are being attacked. Am I going to score? Yeah, I am going to score 6 points. That's fine. That was $3. Okay, cool. Increase the rank of a piece by 3. 1, 2, 3 is another rook. I want that greatly. Okay, you're attacking that once. You're attacking that. You're attacking that. Pieces score their neighbors for +3. Maybe I'll do that then. Pieces 4 of 4. Previous score 22, upcoming 8. Basically, I want to get to 6 rooks that all attack each other in a line, and then they all get 3 base points every time. That's what I would like. Okay, things are smooth. You've rolled a 1 again. Increase piece rank by 1. Pieces 4 of 4. Pawn becomes a knight. Make a piece emerald. Right, well, we'll make a knight because we can do stuff with that later. You want to be attacked once. That'll be fine. In which case, let's do this. So those are attacking back. You're getting attacked once, which is what I want. Don't care about making a square dark. Disable 3 rows of squares. I can move you, right? Yeah, you just roll and then I can move you. That's kind of annoying. But it could have been worse, I guess. This should be fine. Am I getting a bishop for free after this? I should also check what our boss is. Right, pieces 5 of 5. Used to gain a random epic tile. Means knight, make a piece emerald. Right, give me a random epic tile. Bishops score 1 square wider. Yeah, that is a lot of range for attacking. Make a piece emerald. We'll go with another rook. Pieces 5 over 5. $19. You need to be attacked 3 times now. 1, 2. Three. You're attacking that. I'm happy with that. Next round. Disable 3 columns of squares. That'll be fine. We can just do this. And then everything works out mostly the same. But you're attacking the... well, if I do that... You're attacking the die. You're attacking the die. You're attacking the die. You're not attacking the die, but you're attacking 2 other pieces. Fine by me. $86 points. Plus the multiplier. I do want another rook. We can buy another rook. Modified pieces score for +4. Emerald pieces and squares give +5. Pieces with exactly 1 neighbor score for +7. I like a lot of that. I do like a lot of that. Because these are modified pieces. They're also emerald modified pieces. And I can do something like this. So, you're being attacked 3 times by 3 rooks. Right, so modified pieces are scored for +4. Okay. Spent a lot of money, but I'm pretty happy still. All pieces are disabled until 1 piece is sold. Bonus, gain a rook. So I can sell a piece, get a rook back. Love that. Spawn 2 red kings, destroy pieces they can score at the start of round. This should be fine, he says. Famous last words. But all of these single neighbor and modified piece scoring are doing wonders. Gain a pawn or a knight at the end of the round. Does not interest me that much. Knights next to queens or kings. No. Make a square light. No. There's not much of this I want. I think I'm just going to hold my money for interest. And then all pieces are disabled until 1 piece is sold. We sell this knight. And then this is being attacked once by the bishop. All the rooks are attacking each other. Then we're going to get a free rook. Tick, 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 tick. Tick, 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 tick. There's our rook. Retrigger lower ranked pieces scored by kings. Kings score the edge of the board. Used to make a piece emerald. Easy choice. Pieces 6 over 7. Increase the rank of a piece by 1. Bishop becomes a rook. Okay. This is about where I want to get to. You need to be attacked 3 times, so I'm going to have to do it that way, I think. 3 random pieces is a no. When you use a coin, that was really good last time. And let's buy another die. Stick it there. This one attacks it once. This gets attacked 3 times. You're just attacking more stuff. $24. Spawn 2 red kings. Destroy pieces they can score at the start of the round. Okay. It's about as much defense as I can do to that regard. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. So the more dice we get on board, the more their X multipliers will compound at the end of the round. Obviously it says times 0.1, but we know that's times 1.1 because it doesn't become 10% of its final score. It becomes more than that. They roll around a bit. Rooks neighbouring pawns score for +4, make a square light. Pieces between rooks are scored for +3. That's what we want to see. Also, I can buy another rook. Also what I want to see. You're being attacked once. You're being attacked 3 times. I'm going to buy a rook. Just going to put it here, I guess, because, well, actually, if I do that, this rook is attacking all of these guys. You're only getting attacked once. You're getting attacked 3 times. It's about as good as that gets. Pieces between rooks are scored for +3. So all the rooks between rooks are scored for more, which is what we want to see. Disable all pieces until a tile is sold. Disable 20 random squares. Gain a knight. How much do I care about gaining a knight? Not that much. But I'll do that just so I don't forget in a minute. $100 points. We've got it already between just this line. Die gives me $3 and 3x, 1 and 1.1x. Ooh, big numbers. Sell to gain a copy of a random piece. I like that. Make a piece emerald. I like that. Okay. Do that. Sell to gain a copy of a random piece. Well, I need to sell something in this upcoming bit anyway. So, get rid of that because I don't need it. We'll sell this in a second. Reroll once. Pawns score each other for more. Pieces on the same row score for +3. That's good for us. Gain 2 random pieces. No. Next round, disable all pieces until 1 tile is sold. Sell to gain a copy of a random piece. We just got a regular rook, that's fine. Right. Let's just do some minor rearranging here. So you need to be attacked 6 times. I don't think we're going to be able to do 6 and 5 with the pieces that we have here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Except, here's the thing, we get more for pieces on the same row. So we should do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 like this. And then you can only be attacked twice, unfortunately. But we can still score it. You can come back in here. All of our pieces have been enabled because we sold something. Get that ticking over nicely. $9.14 times 1.6. We get a knight. Stuff rolls around. Modified pieces on modified squares score more if there is only one piece. Bargain. Disable 20 random squares. Increase a piece's rank. Knight goes to bishop, goes to rook. Okay, we can swap those. And then this guy for 3. We can do that. Now you're being attacked there and there and there. That's nice. Let's reroll once. Make a piece emerald. Make a square gold. Use to gain a random rare tile in your inventory. 25% to gain $1 when a piece on the bottom row is scored. I mean, that's fine, because what we can do is just go... Excuse you. Excuse you. Never really think about doing stuff in the bottom row, but this is fine. I'm going to move that over and put this here. So you need to be attacked 3 times. Okay, so you're being attacked 6 times by all the rooks. You're attacking 4 rooks, 5 rooks and the die. This is being attacked 3 times by 2 rooks and the bishop. 25% to gain $1 when a piece in the bottom row is scored. And there's lovers. We are on the fortress. This is going to be a pain in the butt to do, isn't it? We'll save this. Go next round. That's actually not terrible. So we're going to move you to there. Move you to there. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This guy, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This guy, 1, 2, 3. I think that works out great. And I just want to hear loads of money being generated in the bottom row. That feels like some very bad cash rolls, but we're okay. 19.99, the dice move. Gonna load back to here. Make a piece sapphire, 25% chance to score others for 1.5x. We're at 10 of 10 pieces. Non-pawns pieces with exactly 2 neighboring pawns score for 125. Pieces scoring higher pieces, no thanks. Make a square dark, gain 2 random pieces. Gain a random tile if you have $4 or less. We'll make a square dark because that's just good for the piggy bank. You want to be attacked once. You also want to be attacked once. Right, you're attacked once by the bishop. You're attacked once by this rook. So that's fine. Pieces without neighbors score for +8. Pieces score for +2 per $5 you have. That could go very big. Do I really need this one more lane for bishops? I don't feel like I do. Where am I going to put this? Because we're gaining a lot of money and we can gain a lot more money. You know? Well, I wish I could just like hold everything and then re-put it back like a jigsaw puzzle. But you know, it is what it is. This is 4 long, which is like really long. Right, you're being attacked once. You're being attacked once. I think this is fine. I'll check what things need what in a minute. More money, more money. Come on, my money tree wants to thrive. God, we're still only at 320 to win? Feels like nothing. Used to create 2 copies of a piece. That is huge. Pieces on the edge of the board score for +4. That's also huge. I would love to basically get rid of this bishop in favor of more rooks. Create 2 copies of a piece. Do I need to get rid of 2 pieces to make 2 copies of a piece? I probably do, and I probably want 2 more sapphire rooks. So if I sell this and this, 8 pieces. Yep. Pieces on the edge of the board score for +4 is good. Pieces scored 6 times in a round, gain +3 base points. So some of these guys are getting bigger. Modify pieces score for +4. That's good. Pieces on the same row as each other score for +3. That's also good. Pieces with exactly 1 neighbor score for +7. I think I want to lose that because I just want to put more rooks in this bottom row. Bishops, we don't care about anymore. Okay, we got space to work with now, which is lovely. You are that long. So if you come down, you come down, you come down, you come down, you can go in there. Okay. Gain $1 of extra interest per round is just more money, which I am interested in, for sure. You know what? Maybe I don't like that there. Maybe I like that like that. Pieces on the edge of the board score for +4. Also really good. We've got to get money tree back in play. Okay. That bottom row, magnificent. But these guys, basically, we need to steal. So you're being attacked twice from this rook and that rook. And you're being attacked 3 times from that rook, that rook, and that rook. Yeah, that's good. I like that. What's next up? Disable 1 random tile, bonus gain a rook. Yeah, I'll do that. So no money when scored in the bottom row, but that's fine. Get ourselves a great big long row of rooks. I actually need a 7th rook in the bottom row to make toy blocks proc more. And that will be one. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2 is good. I'm gonna swap those out. 2 random pieces, make a square gold. Make that square gold. Right, you're attack 3, you're attack 2. Set money to 0 if modified pieces are scored. Oh, don't do that to me. I was so ready for this, I wasn't thinking about that. So we're going to lose all of our money, and there's basically nothing I can do about that. So we might as well spend it all, is the lesson right now. Use to gain a random epic tile in your inventory. If the board has at least 10 modified squares, multiply final score by 3. I mean, I'll hold it for a while. When you use a coin, get a random piece. If the board has only queens, at the end of the night, knight's jump, 2 random pieces. Lovers again. Make a piece emerald. Increase the rank of a piece, no. 2 pieces. If the piece is on one of the 4 center squares, scores other pieces for plus that. Pieces that are not scored gain 4 base points, no. All pieces score for +5 if you have more than 10 pieces. Yes. Well, money tree can come out because it's not going to do anything for a hot minute. City is chunky. You're now being attacked 3, you're being attacked 3. We don't need interest right now, so 2 can go there. You're being attacked twice, you're being attacked thrice. Okay, go with that. Gonna lose a bunch of money, and by a bunch of money, 1. And then we're gonna get money, lose money, get money, lose money. That's hilarious. But look at all those rooks attacking each other in the bottom row. That's great. So all of these guys increase their base value by 3. Dice are rolled. Destroy the piece in the top left corner. No. Increase the rank of a piece by 3. 1, 2, 3. That's good. Let's buy a pawn. Let's make it sapphire. Let's increase its rank. 12 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 works for me. No money, not you, not you, not you. Temporarily decrease the rank of 3 random pieces. Gain a bishop, not interested. All pieces are disabled until 2 pieces are sold. We're going to get a piece here. So that's not going to be a problem either, I expect. Although we'll have... If we go to 13 pieces after the next fight, we can go from 13 down to 11, so city will still proc. Just having the line of rooks that all score each other so aggressively is very happy in my brain. Right, stuff rolls. King score wider. Pieces that are not scored gain more. Make a square ruby to randomize. No thanks on any of that. Let's see. You want 2. Not that. Right, so you're getting attacked twice. You're getting attacked once there. Once there is better though, because then we can get money tree back in. I don't have room for much else. We're not doing the bonus right now. Make a square ruby. Well, we do that for possible disco, but mostly for piggy bank. Don't care about the optional bonus here. So we know how this goes. It's a shame I can't get beam because we've got so many sapphire pieces that are attacking other pieces. It would make for a really, really good amount of X-Molt to be built. Add a random piece gains +2 base points at the end of each round. Make a square gold. Bishops on light squares. You need to be attacked 6 times. Need to be attacked once. So that is 6 pieces attacking that. That is 1 piece attacking that. All pieces are disabled until 3 pieces are sold. We're at 12 pieces now. I might just sell the dice because they're easiest to replace. This is at 2.5x. We're going to score like enough, I think. We can buy a pawn. That's a free thing to sell. Let's sell the 1 die. And if we keep the 6 die, just sell one of the rooks. And then these get attacked 5 times on the row, and then 6, 6, 6 on the column. Can I make some more space for things right here? Not really. So you're getting attacked 6 times. A bunch of those are getting attacked 6 times. Pieces are active. We're getting plus 18 on money tree. And as our money keeps increasing, the value of money tree keeps increasing to us. Alright, we're not going to get far in endless mode, but I'm having fun, so we'll keep going. Modified pieces on modified squares score each other for 1.5x. Yes. Now, we need to think about some things to eliminate here. What is doing the least work? You're really good. I like you a lot. You're getting like 5 pieces to score for 3 extra. You're getting every piece to score for 4 extra. Pieces on the same row as each other score 3 extra. Emerald pieces and squares give 5 more. Pieces on the edge get 4 more. This is obviously the best one. Safe, I don't think we need as much as I think we do. Make a square light, used to make a square emerald. We should definitely do that on the bottom row. Pieces between rooks score for plus 3. Pieces on the edge of the board score for 4. Emerald pieces give 5 more base. Money at the bottom for money tree. Pieces score their neighbours for 3. That's probably less good because each one only contributes to a neighbour twice. Whereas something like this scores everybody on the same row. So let's drop Subway. If we could swap the order of these around, then that can sit slightly higher. Is that as beneficial to me as I wanted it to be? I never know. Disco is not in play yet. Modified pieces on modified squares is definitely something we want though. Pieces between rooks are scored for plus 3. I don't think this is as good as I want it to be either. Reroll once, make a square gold. Bottom row. Destroy a piece in the top left. We can get more pieces as well. Disabled all pieces until 1 tile is sold. Get a rook, that's good. We want that, provided we can actually win. Previous score 10 grand, upcoming 10 grand. And then it's going to get tougher from there. Let's buy this and this, so that if we get upgrade 1 or upgrade 2 or upgrade 3, then we can make rooks. Used to make a piece quartz. Re-triggers at the end of the round. Increase a rank by 1. Rank by 1 is bishop into rook. Make a piece quartz. I'm going to put that in the corner, I think, so it gets the vertical and the side. I don't want that. You want to be attacked once, which we can do right there. Then I think what I want is just everybody in the bottom row full. And you there to be attacked by the one that's going to re-trigger. Right, we won't spend any more money that we don't have to. 10,000 point round, I think is going to be just fine. Money comes rolling in. So many pieces attacking each other, it's kind of silly. And you can see these ones on the left where they're on enhanced squares are doing so much more than the ones on the right that are not. Dark square, make a square gold. I'm going to swap. I don't need to swap that. I can just take this. Use to make a random epic tile in your inventory. Retrigger lower ranked pieces scored by kings. Do I need to sell a tile in a second? Until one tile is sold. Good. Okay, that's fodder for that. 14 pieces of 14. I don't want to change anything else right now, I think. Because I want to keep our money high. Disabled all pieces until one tile is sold. Spawn a red queen, disable squares it can score. So, sell that. Everything's active again. 25,000 points. I don't actually know what we scored last round. This is getting scored twice, which is an oversight from me. 14,000 times 3.1. Get a rook. Used to make a random epic tile. Make a piece emerald. Make a piece emerald. I'm going to do this for the piggy bank. Pawns without neighbors multiply the final score by 1.25x. God, you could just have like a sea of random pawns in the top half of the board. Is that worth culling out a bunch of our point scoring? Because ultimately we want decent point scoring combined with good X-Malt scoring, you know? We don't have as many emerald pieces as I want. This is a really awkward shape is the problem. It's part of the problem. Promote piece by 3 is a pawn into a rook, but if I want this to work, I need pawns, so there's that. What are you? Make a piece emerald. You might as well be, right? I could upgrade the knight into a queen. That's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4 attacks on this die is good. All pieces score for +5 if you have 10 more pieces. All pieces in the same row score each other for +3. Is +3 base points worth that much to be any more? I don't know. Pieces on the edge of the board score for +4. Money tree, we definitely keep. Modify pieces score each other for +4. Pieces on the edge of the board +4. emeralds. Well, I could get rid of basically 2 of these and set this down in the center. Modify pieces are scored for 4. Emeralds are 5. Pieces on the edge are 4. What's our next encounter? Spawn a red queen, disable squares that it can attack. Modify pieces score for 4. Pieces on the edge of the board score for 4. Permanent ups by 3. Rows on the same row score each other for +3. Alright, we're just going to drop one of these. Let's put that there. Now we have a pawn. I'm going to sell this knight to take another pawn from somewhere. There you go. You are being attacked once, twice, 3, 4 times. We have 2 pawns that are going to give our final score 1.25x. Piggy bank is going to give it 3.6x. This is going to give it 1.4x. We just have to worry about where the queen is going to spawn, but we'll deal with that when we get there. Neither of the pawns are hit. I think I'm just going to let it rip and pray, honestly. Otherwise, I'll be here for days refiguring everything. At least all of our enhanced pieces on enhanced squares are still good. It's 9,000. It's 33,000. We're good. Okay, gain a random tile. No, make a piece sapphire. 25% chance to score others for 1.5x. Overwrite that. We have room for another piece. This is almost certainly worth less to me than the pawn that I could be holding. So I'm going to sell this now. Which means I can really kind of get these guys just much more congregated, which is good for then doing stuff like this. Random epic tile. Pieces score for 1.5x, but they cannot be moved. That is absurdly good, unless we come across a boss that breaks us. Disable 3 rows of squares. Don't have to do it. Pieces with less than 3 neighbors become disabled. That means the pawns can't do their thing, because they have to not have neighbors. It might be time for toy blocks to go. I mean, it can go up here for a second. Oh, can I not move because I'm now... Even though this isn't in play. Oh, God. Okay. That's a bit more painful, I must say. Disco's nearly ready. So we've got 3 pawns doing their thing. I'm going to sell toy blocks so that I can move some stuff around. How am I ever going to get City back on the board? Is a fantastic question. That'll do it. I think that will do it. That'll do it even better. 50,000 points needed. Pieces score for 1.5x. So this is just going to go bonkers on the bottom row. You ready? Honestly, I might not even need the pawns if all the pieces on the bottom row are going to score for 1.5x. Because the 1.5x's should just kind of stack up and up and up and up and up to make huge numbers. Like this one's 17,000 now. 25,000. 38,000. I'm starting to have some thoughts that perhaps what I should be concerning myself with is attacking one piece as many times as humanly possible. Because then the 1.5x will keep cascading up and up and up and up and up, you know? So maybe the pawns aren't the thing, because this does 4 1.25x's. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's it. Whereas this does 1.5x for every piece, for every score. So maybe this is more valuable to me than those. But I can sell the pawns and then move more rooks onto the left and stuff to get the quartz piece going. Promotion would be what? A bishop that I don't have and cannot buy. I'm going to put that there. Oh, no room. Okay. Put that there. Promote it. Rooks gain 10 temporary points to start a round. That's probably worth a lot in the long run, right? I'm going to get rid of these pawns and outlaw. Which means we can then kind of pack things in a little more tightly. 7 of 10 on there. So I want rooks on this left-hand column, basically, is my greatest desire right now. Pieces on dark squares are scored for +2, don't care. Make a piece gold. Pawn or knight. I mean, we'll do this because piggy bank is now 4x. Make a piece emerald. 3 random pieces. I mean, I could sell that to do that. I can't move the rook I just got. I didn't think of that bit. It's fine. I don't want to spend too much money. We're not getting towards disco just yet. What's our next thing? Next shop contains a free gold coin. Disable 3 rows of squares. Is rows not columns? As long as it's not the bottom row, we'll be fine. But if it is the bottom row, we're cooked. So we're just not going to do that. Right, we're basically just interested in the bottom left piece. 26,000 points, I think that got to. Create 2 copies of a piece. That's great if I... Okay, that's a rook. That's what I wanted. It's great if I can decide where those pieces go. And right now, that's difficult. Make a square emerald. Two copies of a piece. It's going to have to be this quartz piece. Yeah, we got 15 of 17. We can do it. The thing is, though, what I really want is to put another tile on the board so that we're more likely to get the pieces over where I want them, you know? I can't do it if that's there, though. Where am I going to fit this? Oh, this is a tedious jigsaw puzzle. Honestly, if I could get another column of rooks going on the right-hand side to that corner as well, that wouldn't be the worst thing. This is a very, very tedious shape, isn't it? We can't rotate pieces, of course. So there's 2 good targets. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bad ones. So I can't move pieces. Okay, well, let's do this. That there. And put that there. Put that there. Put that there. Oh, it's so close. Huzzah. Okay, so if I sell this knight and this pawn, there are now 1, 2, 3, 4 good targets and 1, 2, 3 bad targets. I think that's about as good as I'm going to get. We got one. It's about as happy as I can be about that. Used to make a square gold. It's a shame this ruby square is in the corner, although I could re-roll that eventually into something else. If the board has pieces of 1 rank, pieces score for 1.5x. Okay. Queen is gone, obviously. Now we have to, once again, rethink about what it is we actually value the most here. Because this is 6 tiles that we need to find back. That I want to keep. Honestly, we could probably get rid of Pyramid. That means that can go there and that can go there. Can't move this guy, but I think we're on really good footing here. Pieces with less than 3 neighbors become disabled. That's a problem. That's a big problem. Okay. Well, I have 14 pieces. I can... we can put that there. Right? We can hold this up here. We basically have to take the lesser of a couple evils here for a second. I think this guy is going to get enough scoring. I hope it's going to get enough scoring. 1,200 points, 4,000 points. This is doing 4.6x, so we need this to be 30,000. 48,000 will do it. Cool. Make a square gold. I'm going to sell this and this. Rooks score each other for +8. That's way better than bookshelf, but hard to find room for. Disco is now online. That's exciting. We can get rid of this pawn. That means that the rooks can all attack only rooks. Okay, where can I put more stuff on? It's a great question. I might sell this rook so that I can move some stuff down. Move that down. I can 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 then move that up. You're too long. Rooks score each other for +8. Disco can go there. Bookshelf. I don't think I'm getting back on the board anytime soon. Honestly. I might sell this rook to make some of this fit more nicely together. Gaining 10 at the start is huge because they compound so much faster with each other. How did I have this a second ago to do that? Probably this. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. What's our round? 600k. We have only rooks. If the board has pieces of 1 rank, pieces score for 1.5x. Pieces on the same row score each other for +3. When you use a coin, get more mult. Rooks score each other for +8. Pieces score +2 for $5 we have. Modified pieces score for 4. Pieces score for 1.5x if they cannot be moved. If the board has at least 10 modified squares times 3 at the end, rooks gain 10 temp. Modified pieces on modified squares score each other for 1.5x. All pieces score for +5 if you have more than 10 pieces. $600k, no limits. How does this go? It's a lot for every rook to score every other rook, but we'll get there. That bottom left corner piece is the one that we're really focusing on, because all the other pieces attack that corner, which is our best desire. So it's 100k now, 337k, 1.1 million, 3.8 million, 12 million, 29 million. 47 million times 4.7 times 3, 678 million points. Used to make a peace emerald. No thanks. 12 pieces of 18. Shuffle all pieces at the start of round. Modify 2 random squares. I don't want to do that because they'll shuffle my pieces out of order of another, I think. But re-triggers at the end of the round. Do I want that one to be attacked more or to attack more? Pieces score for 1.5x but can't be moved. So they score... I think we're fine. Dark square, make a piece gold. If a piece is destroyed, gain $3 and something else. My puppy has come to say hello. Hello, puppy. Where are you, buddy? Come here. Hi. Oh, who's a good puppy? He's getting my headphone cable wrapped around him. Oh, he's jumped. Hello. Okay. That's my headphones. Hold on. Give me 1 sec. This is Goose. Goose. Hey, what's this? This is the one that distracts me from things. That's my arm. You can't bite my arm. No. Goose, leave it. Goose. All right. And he got bored. Right, what are we doing? Promote 2. Knight. Promotes 2. So, knight there. Promote 2. Sniffing around. Info. Does anybody spawn pieces? Disable 3 rows of squares. They don't, but we could be cooked soon. We really could be cooked soon. I don't want to shuffle, I've decided. Alright, we're just going to skip because we know how this goes at this point. 89 million times 4.8 times 3, 1.2 billion. Increase the rank by 2. I'd like to make these rooks just so that non-rook pieces can't spawn there. But I'd also like to get a rook or something into the corner to keep attacking this corner more. But it's tricky because this is final score by times 3. But if there are 2 more rooks there, they attack for 1.5x against. So yeah, tricky. But not the stuff we need either. 50% to modify a random piece or square at the start of the round. Make a square gold. I'm going to do that so that that one's not ruby anymore. Gain 2 random pieces. Sell and sell. Reroll. Make a square amethyst. 25% to be scored for 1.5x. That's going to be huge over there. Not that. But if we could have made everything light squares, would have been absurd. I guess I should have thought about that sooner. 2 random pieces. Sell. Sell. When a sapphire piece successfully triggers, gain 0.1x mult. This is what I was thinking about earlier today. The question is, where would I put you? Do I really need city? Like, Money Tree is doing most of our point business right now. So if we lose city, we get a bunch of space back. I still need to do a lot of rearranging, but all pieces score for +5. 2 per 5 you have. Times it by 10 is 20. I'm gonna hold that there for a second. Where can I put you? Okay. I think I'm happy about this. Don't disable the bottom row. I beg you. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. So now we're going to crush this. This is currently at 1x. Let's just see what it gets to by the end of this. 1.8x is big. Times 3 times 5.2 times 1. More money. Make a piece emerald. Gain 2 random pieces. Make a square light. If that thing comes around again, man, we could be onto something. Things we're facing now. 8 million, 24 million, 20 million. Disable all pieces till 1 tile is sold. Gain $5. Oh, rough bargain. Shuffle all pieces that start a round. Also fine. Okay, we are in for the long haul here. Used to gain a random rare tile in your inventory. If pawns surround a king or a queen, no, but we can sell that later. Make a square ruby, absolutely not. I shouldn't be spending too much money. Add a copy of a random active tile to your inventory. That could be humongous, right? A second money tree. Modify pieces are scored for +4. Pieces score for plus... Okay, so we sell that. And we try and figure out how to fit a second money tree in here somewhere. That's going to be a hoot, isn't it? I'm going to get rid of city now. Those two stack together nicely. Bookshelf can go back there. This is selling fodder. Next round. 8 million. I think this one's 1 point something billion on its own. This guy's now at 2.9, which is huge. Increase the rank of a piece, gain money after a boss. Ruby squares do not go to lower scoring pieces. Make a square light. Gain 3 for each piece that is not scored. No, obviously not. Emerald piece, don't care. Pieces in the corner re-trigger at the end of the round. It's intriguing, for sure. What's doing the least right now? Bookshelf, probably. Where would I fit a 2x2 in right now? You know? I don't know how good this is, really. Rooks in the corner are scored for 1.25x. Yes! That's big. I think it's bigger than Weather App, that's for sure. Disable all pieces till a tile is sold. I don't even know what I'm getting out of this. $5. How does this go? Alright. It's big. It's very big. Make a square amethyst. Make a square dark. Each round that no rooks are moved, rooks gains 3 base points. Oh my god. Okay. I want that, obviously. Where am I going to put it? Nobody knows. Oh, God. Such an awkward shape. You are a 4 long one. Rooks score each other for +8. It's going to be redundant soon anyway, right? Rooks in the corner are scored for 1.25x. After 3 rounds, it's completely redundant. So I guess we just leave it off. I want to buy 2 more rooks for up here, is what I really want. Square amethyst. Sell to gain a copy of a random piece. Make a square light. Going to sell anything anytime soon? No. Thank you. Exactly where I wanted that to go. Used to make a random rare tile in your inventory. At the end of the round, randomize all pieces. I'm going to buy that and hold it just so that I can randomize at my leisure. Used to increase the rank by 3. 1, 2, 3. Pawn. 3. Alright, we've basically got the ultimate situation here. So everything gets shuffled. It's fine. Just hit the skip button, honestly. Skipping takes so long comparatively compared to everything else. Make a piece emerald, 5 base points. No. Used to make a square... Oh, actually, you can be emerald. Used to make a square gold. $70. Make a square emerald. Make a square gold. Because enhanced pieces on enhanced tiles do more. I think I'm okay with this. Used to make a square amethyst. Next round. Pieces with more than 2 neighbors become disabled. Disable the center diagonals. That's really bad. That's really bad. E15. We've got our first E numbers. Make a piece sapphire. Rare tile. Collection. If there is at least 1 piece of each rank and 1 piece of each modification, there is not. Hide and seek. Subway. Ruby squares. Vampire. Queen score more. Recruit a pawn or a knight. No. Pieces with more than 2 neighbors. Don't care. Score. Skip. .5 E15. Now, can we win with the center diagonals being culled? I have no idea. $1.2 billion with this guy doing nothing. I'm assuming we can't. I don't think any one piece is going to be attacked a sufficient number of times. 1 million. Yeah, we were so far away. And we've got our extra lives here. But they're not going to save us, I believe. 900 million. 6, 47 million, 300 million. 675 million is not going to happen right now, I believe. $341 million. Well, I had a hoot. We were here for an hour and 20 minutes. If you were here the whole time, let me know down in the comments down below. Otherwise, hit that like button, subscribe for more. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.